In this video, I'm going to show you how to change between moles of a substance to grams of a substance. So we're starting at moles B this time, and we're ending with grams of A. And remember, A and B just represent two different substances. So there is no direct way to go from moles of one substance to grams of a different substance. Just like when we were going from grams of A to moles B, it's a two-step process. This time, we are going to go backwards. So when you are given moles to start with, in order to change it to grams of a different substance, you have to get it into moles of it first. So we're first going to use our mole ratio to go from moles of B to moles of A. So in your parentheses, because you're starting with moles of B, that should be on the bottom this time so that it cancels out. And I want moles of A, so that's going to go on the top. Our second step is to go from moles of A to grams of A, and we're going to use molar mass again. So you use mass when you're going between moles and grams, and you use mole ratio when you're going between moles and moles. So our molar mass, to go from moles of A to grams of A, your moles is going to be on the bottom, and your grams is going to be on the top because that's what we want to find. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put this together into an equation with number 6. Okay, so how many grams of NF3 were produced when 5 moles of F2 were reacted? Use the balanced equation below and show all your work. So we are given 5 moles of F2 to start with, and they want us to find grams of NF3. I'm still going to use blue as what we're starting with and orange as what we're ending with, even though the colors were opposite before. So moles of F2 is what we need to start in. I can't directly change to grams of NF3, but I can change it to moles of NF3. And the way I'm going to do this is by I have moles and moles, and I don't have any grams. Okay, so this time your mole ratio is going to be your first step. So out front, we're going to start by writing our given, 5 moles F2. Because moles F2 is what I start with, that's going to be my old unit at the bottom to cancel the unit out. And I want to find moles of NF3, so that's going to go on the top. Now the numbers that go with this come from our balanced equation, our coefficients. So the 3 in moles F2 becomes from the 3 in front of F2, and the 2 in front of NF3 comes from the 2 from in front of NF3 in the equation. Okay, so 3 moles F2 is my old unit. That 3 is going to go on the bottom. Moles NF3 is going to go at the top, so the 2 is going to go at the top. Now that I'm in moles of NF3, I can change into grams of NF3. And I can do this by using my mass conversion. So that's going to be your second step. So your first parentheses was your ratio. Your second is your mass. So moles NF3 is at the top. Moles of NF3 is going to go at the bottom in the next parenthesis so that it cancels out. And I want to find grams of NF3, so that's going to go at the top in my parentheses. Our numbers from here come from our conversion. So the mass of NF3 from the periodic table is 71. That's going to go with grams. And then opposite of grams, you always have 1 mole. So that was going to go on the bottom. So go ahead and plug this into your calculator. And you're going to get 236.67 grams NF3. So now that you know how to go the other direction, starting with moles, ending with grams of a different substance, I want you to try number 7 and 8 and check your answers in the Google form. So if you get 7 and 8 wrong, it'll take you to a video that shows you how to set it up so you can correct your answer. If you got it right, it'll just push you on to the next question.